Third type of noun is collective noun. Let us see the definition. It is a group or collection of persons, places, animals, or things. For example, a bunch of keys, a team of players, a gang of thieves, a flock of birds, a herd of cows, etc. Let us see some more examples of collective nouns. A bunch of flowers, a herd of goats, a grove of trees, a flock of geese, a herd of cattle, a team of players, a pack of wolves, a flock of sheep, a crowd of people, a bundle of clothes, and a crew of sailors. Let us see the exercise of collective noun. Complete the following sentences with the words given in the bracket. The words in the bracket are flock, army, herd, gang, fleet, family. Let us see sentences. A dash dash of ships is coming into the port. Second sentence. The police fired at a dash dash of robbers. Third. The Indian dash dash defeated Pakistan. Fourth. The hungry lion attacked the dash dash of cattle. Fifth. A dash dash of birds flew away. And sixth, my dash dash is small and happy. Students, we have to choose proper collective nouns from the bracket and complete these sentences. Fourth type of noun is abstract noun. It stands for quality, action, idea, or state, or the name of things that is not concrete. It means we can't see or touch it, we just feel it. For example, bravery, truth, smile, sleep, wisdom, cruel, honesty, courage, childhood, thought, pity, etc. Let us see the exercise. Choose the correct abstract nouns from the bracket and complete the following sentences. Words in the bracket are laughter, kindness, truth, darkness, cruelty, anger. The first sentence is the king is famous for his kindness. You can use kindness as an abstract noun. Second sentence, we burst into dash dash. Third sentence, the tiger disappeared in the dash dash. Fourth, dash dash cannot be hidden. Fifth, he went out in dash dash. And sixth, a lion is known for his dash dash. Students, choose the correct abstract nouns from the bracket and complete all these sentences. The fifth type of noun is material noun. It is the name of some particular material or substance. It is in solid, liquid, and gaseous form. For example, gold, silver, sugar, wood, rice, wheat, water, oil, tea, milk, oxygen, air, etc. All these are material nouns. Let us see the exercise. Choose the correct material nouns from the bracket and complete the following sentences. The words in the bracket are gold, wood, iron, water, milk, petrol, oxygen, and air. First sentence, many ornaments are made by. Many ornaments are made by, we can use gold. Many ornaments are made by gold. Second sentence, all living creatures need. You have to choose proper word from the bracket and complete the sentence. We inhale, the table is made by, the iron is very useful. Students, you choose correct material nouns from the bracket and complete all these sentences. Sixth, agent noun. It is a word made by adding suffixes like er or or to the verb. Such word shows one's profession, work, or an action. For example, read, reader. Here read is a verb. When we add er to the read, reader becomes agent noun. In this way, conduct, conductor, write, writer, etc. Let us say example. He is a teacher. In this sentence, teach is a verb. When we add er to the teach, teacher becomes agent noun. The player came on the ground. They are good workers. Lata Mangeshkar is the best singer. A good speaker is a good listener. Amitabh is the best actor. The bus conductor gave me a ticket. Students, in the above sentences, all the underlined words are agent nouns. Let us see an activity. Complete the table to form agent nouns by adding er or or to the verb. There are two columns, A and B. Some verbs are given in the column A. You have to add er or or to the verbs and make agent nouns. First is edit. When we add or to this verb, it becomes editor. Second is sweat. When we add er to this verb, it becomes sweater. In this way, you have to add er or to these verbs and form agent nouns. And next type of noun is countable and uncountable noun. Countable noun. It refers to something that can be counted. For example, a book, 2 balls, 7 mangoes, 5 girls, etc. Students, we can count these nouns like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we will see uncountable noun. It refers to something that cannot be counted. For example, tea, milk, oil, water, wood, strength, light, etc. Students, we can't count these nouns like 1, 2, 3, etc. Countable noun has two forms, singular and plural. First we will see singular. It refers to one person or thing. For example, boy, child, tree, pencil, city, etc. Plural. It refers to many persons or things. For example, boys, children, trees, pencils, cities, etc. Let's revise what we have studied in this lesson. What are the parts of speech? What is the importance of part of speech in English language? How many parts of speech are there in English? Which are they? Noun and its types. Common noun, proper noun, collective noun, an abstract noun, material noun, agent noun, countable noun, and uncountable noun. Students, watch this video again and again. Pause it whenever necessary and solve all the activities. Thank you. Next topic we are going to study, that is pronoun.